If you have ever found yourself stuck translating words in your head before speaking and writing, this episode is for you. Let's get started. Hello everybody and welcome back to the podcast where we dive into practical tips and strategies to help you master a new language. I'm your host, Talha, and today we're tackling a topic that's a game changer for anyone learning English. How to think in English and how to break the translation habit. When you're constantly converting words or sentences from your native language into English, it slows you down. It's like trying to drive with a handbrake on. You're moving but not as quickly, as smoothly as it could be. It's a big deal to translate in your head. Just think about that. When you speak your native language, you don't stop to translate, right? The words just flow. That's because you are thinking in a language. The goal is to get to the same level of fluency in English. But how do you make that shift? Let's break it down. The first step is to start small. Instead of trying to think in full sentences right away, you should start with individual words. For example, when you are walking down the street and see a car, don't think of the words in the native language. Just think, it's a car. Or when you are eating breakfast, label everything in English. Spoon, coffee, toast. This might feel a little awkward at first, but it's a simple way to train your brain to associate objects and actions directly with English words. Trying to exercise for a week, make it a habit, you'll be surprised how quickly your brain starts to adapt. You're comfortable thinking individual words, level up by describing your day in English. That doesn't have to be out loud. You can do it in your head. For example, when you wake up, think, I'm brushing my teeth. The water is cold. I'm putting on my shoes. Keep it simple. The key is to narrate your life in English as it happens. The exercise helps you to practice forming sentences naturally without overthinking. And the best part? You can do it anywhere, anytime. It's like having a mini English class in your head. Another powerful way to break the translation habit is to immerse yourself in English as much as possible. Surround yourself with the language, watch movies, listen to podcasts, read books, or even change the language setting on your phone to English. The more you expose yourself to the language, the more your brain will start to think in English naturally. You'll begin to notice patterns, phrases, and expressions that you can start using in your own speech. Here is a pro tip. Try to mimic native speaker, pay attention to how the phrase thinks and practice saying them out loud. This helps you internalize the language rather than translating it. Now let's talk about something really important. Mistakes. When you're trying to think in English, you're going to make errors, and that's okay. Actually, it's very good things because mistakes mean you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. So if you catch yourself translating in your head, don't stress. Just gently redirect your thoughts back to the English. Over time, it will become second nature. Alright, let's recap. To think in English and break the translation habit, start small by leveling objects and actions in English. Then describe your day in English, immerse yourself in language, and embrace mistake. Remember, this is a skill that takes time to develop. So be passionate with yourself. Celebrate the small wins along the way. If you found this episode helpful, very helpful for you, share it with your friends who are also learning English, and don't forget to follow for more tips and strategies to level up your language skills. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep unlocking your potential. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Remember, fluency is not about perfection, it's about communication. Bye-bye.